Hey guys, welcome back to Tying Tuesday. My name is Kyle. Today we're going to be tying up the Jack Daniels. Pretty cool little CDC bug. Tons of movement with this fly. Be good on a dropper rig or as well as just a Euro nymphing rig. One more thing though, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, please do. We can keep making these videos for you and it helps the channel out a lot. Let's get started. So the hook I'm using for this guy today is an MFC tactical jig hook, wide gauge 60. I really am liking this hook a lot. Hasn't been out on me. They're pretty reasonable price-wise too. So, and then the bead for this guy is a 7/64 tungsten bead in gold. Usually this guy is tied in copper, but we don't have copper today, so we are going with the gold. Thread I'm using for this guy is going to be a UTC 70 in white. I'm going to get my thread started back behind this bead, getting a thread dam there to lock that bead into place. There we go. I'm going to trim out my excess. Start it right there. Next material is going to be our rib, and this is a brassy black wire. Another thing about this fly, normally this is tied with a thread rib, but I like wire. It gets it a little bit more heavier. Get that bug down for you. Ties in clean. So I'm gonna work this thread down towards the shank and then work it back up towards the top of the bead. Give this fly just a little bit of a taper. Just like so. Next I'm gonna wrap my wire forward. It's good spaced wraps here. Take your time. Right there, looks good. Capture that wire off. Couple turns forward, couple turns back. And we're gonna helicopter this guy out. Just like that. Next, I'm gonna take my Raid Zap UV in the ultra thin. I really like this resin a lot. I'm gonna coat this body real quick. This stuff comes out pretty fast, so just take your time. There we go. I'm gonna cook that with my UV light. So. Next, I'm going to make a little bit of a dubbing loop here, just a small one, about 2 to 3 inches, nothing crazy. And this is where we will tie in our CDC. So you can use a dubbing clip for this guy, or a dubbing loop clip. Personally, I like to stick half the feather in and just cut up the stem. So when you're cranking out a bunch of these, it just takes one of the steps out with the dubbing loop clip. So I'm just going to cut right along the stem. Put a good portion of CDC there. Give this a spin. Just like that. And then I'm just going to start wrapping this forward. And as I wrap forward, I'm going to start pushing these fibers back a little bit. Flare out that CDC. Like that. I'm going to capture that off. As I get my bobbin wrapped around this, we'll fix that. There we go. A few good wraps there. Trim out my loop. And then we're just gonna do a little collar on this guy. This is just a peacock ice dub. Get my fingers wet a little bit here. Make a little noodle. And a little bit of dubbing goes a long way with these flies, so just be careful on how much you're using. We're just gonna little collar on this guy. I give this a wet finish and we are all done. Pull tight, trim out my thread. And there you have it, the Jack Daniels. If you like this pattern today, you can give us a like and subscribe. You can find all these materials at avidmax.com or come see us in the shop in Centennial. Thanks for watching.